Now, do you struggle to get to sleep at night? Maybe you need a brain dump. It's kind of the opposite to a morning to-do list. And advocates say that it smooths the path to sleep. If you're not so convinced by the idea, I'm joined by somebody who might sway you. Dr. Lindsay Browning, psychologist and sleep expert at Trouble Sleeping. Hi there, Lindsay.
Good morning.
Good morning. Is that a fair assessment of it, the opposite of a morning to-do list?
Yeah, absolutely. A brain dump is a technique where you can just get things out of your brain that otherwise are going to go round and round around your mind, perhaps stopping you from sleeping or even keeping you paralyzed during the day because you can't get on with what you need to do because your brain is just thinking and thinking and thinking about some emotional thing or some worry that's just distracting you. So, yeah, brain dumping journaling is a fantastic way of helping you empty your mind.
So what's involved in the process then, and at what stage in the day would you do this?
Sure. Well, what it involves, it kind of depends what's on your mind. So I'm a sleep specialist, so I deal a lot with people who are struggling to sleep because their mind's overactive. And I ask them, what is it that's on your mind? Is it a whole load of to-do lists? Maybe you're moving house and you have so many things you have to get done. Or maybe you're faced with a health worry or financial issue and you're just worrying about how you're going to cope in general. So if you're faced with a lot of to-do lists in your mind that are just rumbling round and round and stopping you from being able to relax, then think of a brain dump as an opportunity to write down all of those to-dos. Or if it's an emotional issue or worries, then think of a brain dump as an opportunity to just spend some time and just write down whatever is on your mind. Write down how you feel about your health worry or whatever it is. And I say spend around 15 minutes, just you, piece of paper and a pen, and just write. Just dump everything that's in your brain on the piece of paper, and then you'll feel so much better, both immediately and when you're trying to sleep.
And so can you just simply transfer these worries and concerns from your mind onto a piece of paper and then your mind is cleared? I mean, there's nothing to stop you doing that and putting them on the paper, and actually you've focused on them for 15 minutes and they're still in your head.
No, absolutely. And it's not going to completely remove things. But the point is, often we don't make time during the day to do that thinking, especially if it's a big emotional worry. You don't want to think about it. It's too sad. So we just keep pushing it aside. So this is the idea that if you actually make time, 15 minutes to do that, it's going to give your mind the opportunity to know, okay, well, I don't need to think about this 24/7 because I know that for that 15 minutes at 7:30 p.m., I'm going to think about it. And if these thoughts pop into your head at other times during the day, you can tell yourself, yep, this is an important thing. I'm going to think about it during my worry time, during my journaling time, during my brain dumping time. And it's just a really good way of getting into the habit of not letting your thoughts just overrun you. But yeah, it's not a solution to your worries. I wish it was, but it's just a way of minimizing the effect that those thoughts just running wild is going to have on your life.
And then should you also focus on perhaps the good stuff that's happened?
So yeah, gratitude journaling, focusing on good stuff is a really good thing to do as well, because often we can be just too in the moment of, oh, I'm sad, everything is bad. So making time to deliberately focus on the positive is really good. They're two slightly different things. Brain dumping is deliberately giving your brain an opportunity to focus on all the negative in a contained time so that you can put that aside. But yeah, also maybe finishing it with some positive thinking is a really great plan too.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.